How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Oh, that was real juicy, my royal family. Wasn't it sweet? It was real sweet. It was real syrupy, sopping, sweet. We got to see this murderous bitch up on the world stage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she put on a performance. Didn't she put on a performance? And y'all know I always go in depth, you know. Because, Becky, your tears ain't fooling the royal family. We know how you get down. Real crazy. You know, you was trying to get your freak on, you know. And you was being persistent. And I'm going to show you how persistent Becky was really getting down. So my royal family, the shit was epic, epic, epic. It was so many of us over there watching Amber, the ghetto Geiger, you know, do as she do best, put on them Becky tears. But like Taryn Rain often say, I feel nothing. Oh no, I don't feel shit. The shit these Beckys have caused the royal family. Don't let these motherfucking tears fool you. Put that shit in another compartment. Oh yeah, because this has been to our detriment. Oh yeah, it's many things that I'm gonna point out, my royal family. That's when you bust out that real good special weed. Real good special weed, yeah. So this, stop everything you doing. Go get your shit. Because True Royal about to bring it. So, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Ooh, look at your face, girlfriend. So, we're going to go over here to NPR News. And this is like 2 minutes and 31 seconds. And no need to read it because I'm going to be saying the same shit. Former Dallas police officer Amber Guyger takes the stand in murder trial. And I have to give it to the prosecutor. He slay. Oh, yeah. Oh, he slay. He brought shit out. So we'll just take this little presentation. And as we go on this journey, it's going to be real juicy.
What were you focused on?
Him.
Just him?
Yes.
As Geiger and her lawyer stood in front of...
Wait a minute. Let's get this right. Let's see here. I want to get this right. I want to get it from the beginning. Okay, let's take it back. There we go. Now let's play this thing.
A Dallas jury heard today from the white former police officer charged with killing her black neighbor. Amber Guyger took the stand in her own murder trial. She says she was on the wrong floor of her apartment complex and entered Botham Jean's apartment by mistake. From Dallas, NPR's Wade Goodwin reports.
Amber Geiger took the stand this morning to explain to the jury that she killed Botham Jean because she feared for her life when she entered his apartment and saw him standing there. Defense lawyer Toby Shook took Geiger through those fateful seconds.
First tell the jury exactly how loud you said, let me see your hands.
And I'm saying, let me see your hands, let me see your hands.
What were you focused on?
Him.
Just him?
Yes.
As Geiger and her lawyer stood in front of the witness stand, Shook played the role of Botham Jean.
And then he began coming towards you.
Yes.
Came coming for you, that's when you heard him speak. Hey! Hey! Hey!
But the main reason Geiger testified was so that the jury could see her showing remorse for what she'd done.
I feel like a piece of crap. And I ask God for forgiveness. And I hate myself every single day. I wish he was the one with the gun that killed me. I never wanted to take an innocent person's life. And I am so sorry.
At one point, Geiger became so distraught the proceedings had to be delayed. But on cross-examination, prosecutor Jason Hermes emphasized that Geiger realized somebody was inside the apartment when she was still out in the hallway. She conceded she could hear him as she put her key in the lock, but she told Hermes that all she could think about was going inside and confronting the person she thought was an intruder.
You could have backed away and let that door shut on its own.
I could have.
You could have done that.
Yes, sir.
You chose to pull your gun, to level it off and shoot at Mr. John.
I did do that.
That was your choice.
It was my choice.
Even though you could have backed off at least twice now to a position where you would have been more safe and he would have been alive.
I could have.
The case will turn on whether the jury finds Amber Geiger's actions reasonable, even if they were mistaken. Wade Goodwin, NPR News, Dallas.
Okay, my royal family, as we continue on. Okay, on the Land of Black Star, Amber Geiger murder trial. Prosecutor unfazed by ex-cop's tears before grilling her over decision to shoot Botham Jean in his own apartment. Yeah, you got to stay hard. Don't let this shit fool you. Get game tight, my royal family. We in a war. So, prosecutor held ex-Dallas police officer Amber Geiger to task after she broke down on the stand Friday, describing being left alone with the man she had just shot as the scariest thing. I was alone with him, and that's the scariest thing you could ever imagine, Geiger said of shooting PWC associate Botham Jean, our royal son. Can you imagine Mr. Jean's perspective? Prosecutor Jason Hermes asked Geiger. Ooh, look at that face. Ooh, child. He asked her a few moments later, can you imagine what that man felt? Geiger did not respond. Oh no, she couldn't respond. Now we're going to take it a step deeper, my royal family, because I ain't reading all this. I'm going to get to the juicy parts. So, Hermes focused extensively on how she acted outside of what she was trained to do. He also attempted to refutate Geiger's claim that she was broken up about the shooting. He asked her, did she send flirtatious texts to her partner 2 days after shooting? Geiger responded, yes, sir. She wanted her back blown out. Oh, yeah, by little man. You know, that married man that, she been messing with. So, let's see what we got here. So you are texting about getting drunk and doing sexual things with then partner Martin Rivera, who also a married man and a father. Yes, I did, Geiger said. Now check this out. Don't lose sight that Rivera's wife is sitting in there. Oh, yeah. That's why he was looking the way he was looking, because he got some shit that he got to deal with at the cut. He got children and shit. And he's sitting up here trying to sling what little he got to sling on Lil Mama. So, like I said, this article going to be in here because I got other stuff to cover. Y'all know how I get down over here. So we got this 4-minute video. That's all I can say. That shit is juicy.
All right. You also indicated that you've never done CPR before.
No, I have not.
You were trained to do CPR in the academy, were you not?
We were trained. I've never done it on an actual person.
All right. So at least then to the extent that you weren't suggesting that you didn't know how to properly perform CPR.
They taught us briefly in the academy.
You knew how to perform CPR properly, right?
I never done it on a person. I couldn't say
Ms. Geiger, were you trained to do CPR properly?
Yes, we were.
Okay, were you at those classes?
Yes, I was.
Were you paying attention during those classes?
Yes, I was.
Did you properly perform CPR on Mr. John?
No, I did not.
And you could have, right?
I tried to do a little CPR
Why would you try and do a little CPR on a man who's died who needs your full attention?
because I had to keep getting up to see where I was at.
That was more important than giving life-saving help to this man.
I had no idea where I was at.
You were able to tell the 911 call taker very, very soon on that you were in apartment 1478. After that moment, why couldn't you have given him full, undivided, and proper attention?
I was still on the phone with.
You can put the phone on speakerphone, ma'am.
I had so much stuff racing through my head.
Obviously, you were also able, at least on 2 occasions, to, you must have stopped completely giving him CPR when you sent a message to Mark Rivera saying, I need you to hurry, right?
I did text him that.
Okay, and so you must have at that point stopped CPR entirely.
Yes, I did.
And then, not even a minute later, you must have stopped CPR entirely again to send a second message to Mark Rivera.
I was already out in the hallway.
Oh, so you had already left him.
That's whenever they told me to leave, the officers.
So that's, no, ma'am, I'm talking about at 10:03 p.m. Mr. Lee, Officer Lee, and Officer Blair didn't arrive until almost 10:05.
Yes, I do remember that. Like, whenever they showed me, I sent those text messages.
At 10:03 p.m. and at 10:02 p.m., you sent messages, text messages to Mark Rivera.
Yes, I did.
Text messages that would have required you to have put the phone in a place where you can see it, and you used your fingers to write out the words, I need you, hurry, ... right?
I don't remember how many hands I used.
But you texted Mr. Rivera using your hands,
Yes, I did.
and as you were doing that, you were unable to give Mr. John your full attention, the attention that he deserved.
Yes, I did.
And then you made the choice to do that a second time, isn't that true?
Yes, sir.
All right, so at both of those times, you put your needs and your wants over his.
I still cared about him.
Did you put your needs and your wants over him when you decided to do that?
No, sir.
All right. And then you went out into the hall. You left him alone.
When I heard the officers coming, I stepped outside.
So you decided to do something other than continue to give Mr. John life-saving measures.
I wanted somebody there fast to get him
You're
help.
not going to answer my questions, are you?
Yes, sir, I am.
When you went out into the hall, you did that because that was what you chose to do, even though you knew you should be giving that man life-saving treatment.
Yes, sir.
You didn't know that he was going to die. I mean, you knew he was in really bad shape, right?
Yes.
You didn't know at that moment in time that you'd actually shot him and severed his ventricle from his heart. You didn't know that, right?
No, I did not.
In those moments, you know as a trained officer just how critical it is to make sure that you give life-saving treatment as fast and as proper as possible so you can maximize their ability to survive. You know that.
Yes, sir.
And yet, despite knowing that repeatedly, you made choices and decisions that suited you more than him.
No, sir.
You also indicated that you had done CPR, but yet there's no blood anywhere on your uniform, on your shoes.
There is not.
Ooh, that's a bad look. Ooh, that's a real bad look. Ooh, see, we can't lose sight, my royal family, that Amber Geiger, she a special cop. Remember, some type of elite, critical, something, but let's keep the elite on there. So you're not your normal police officer. Now, I'm CPR trained like many people is. And they don't have train you. It ain't easy either. And we didn't use live people, we used dummies. But I remember distinctly every time I got trained and had to renew my card. Once they say you start on a person, you have to stay there with them till, like some medical personnel now can get there and really do the do. It ain't something you can take like, okay, I'm just going to do a little bit and then walk away. This bitch didn't do shit. She was worried about her immediate situation. 2 days later, she's still trying to get her back blown out. Disgusting. So as we continue on. So, Amber Geiger sheds tears of guilt when being grilled on killing Botham Jean. So it says in here, in dramatic testimony, Geiger said, "I feel like a terrible person." Well, you is terrible, bitch. I feel like a piece of crap. You gonna always feel like a piece of crap. The royal family has spoken to the universe. You gonna always feel some kind of way. Then you talking about you wish he was the one with the gun and he killed me? Fuck you. No, what you're really saying is that you want his ass locked up. I can read in between the lines. I never wanted to take an innocent person, but you wanted to take one of the royal family members. You know, when she was testifying, she said she wanted to be down there in that division because it was a lot of action. Many of them say that. They don't like to be over there in them little quiet spots just chilling. You know, just giving out some tickets. They want to beat some ass. They want to be some black ass. They want to run some bullets up in us. Make us feel some kind of way. Make us feel like a piece of crap. Pretty much everybody in the royal family, some kind of way, been affected by the enemy and the enemy supporters. So, let's get into this juicy ass video. Oh, I like this one. This one just go, oh, wait. Let's see. Let's get this thing going.
When you pulled your weapon at night and you fired, why did you fire?
So I was scared. I was scared this person said if I was gonna hurt me. And I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Please repeat your answer.
I was scared. Whoever was inside my apartment was gonna kill me. And I'm sorry. I have to live with that every single day that I hurt.
Now that you know, you found out, you came around that counter, shot an ace in there. How do you feel about that?
No police officer ever would want to hurt an innocent person.
I can't understand.
Ms. Geiger, take a second to collect yourself.
Ready? How do you feel what you did to Mr. John?
I feel like a terrible person. I feel like a piece of crap. I hate that I have to live with this every single day of my life. And I ask God for forgiveness, and I hate myself every single day. I feel like I don't deserve a chance to be with my family and friends. I wish he was the one with the gun that killed me. I never wanted to take an innocent person's life. I am so sorry. This is not about hate. It's about being scared that night.
Now, my royal family, I'm going to get spiritual on y'all. Now, y'all know I repeat myself a lot. And y'all know what I said repeatedly last summer. What y'all are looking at, my royal family, is a glimpse and a future of what's going on. Not no, what was gonna, let me get it right. You're getting a look, I ain't gonna use future, of what is happening now in Esau's life. See, it's time for them to cash them chips in. You know, we out of our captivity. I told y'all that Becky would be the first. And it says somewhere up in the word, because I remember Lisa was telling me about it, that they would be like this, that they would feel such anguish that they would want to die. And Yah would allow them to live. See, it's easy dying, but it's hard as fuck living. See, you killed a royal life. You got royal blood on your hands. I say it often. You can't wipe it off. We've been speaking in the universe. I know some people listening to me. We real done, past done. And she on the world stage. I said she would be the first. Gaze at it, my royal family, because this is going to be the norm. And we have to take on the attitude like Turin say, I feel nothing. You teach them royals to separate their feelings, because we don't need to continue to be trapped in Becky's tears. Don't lose sight how many of our kings have swung from trees. Don't lose sight there was many rosewoods. Don't lose sight stomping our royal babies to death and doing God knows what. This barren bitch who has no value in her community anymore. So this is the norm. She can't stand what she feel. My chosen ones, continue to be clear, speaking it to the universe. This is a true ass war, and we watching the tables turn. And your man ain't got away with shit. You just sitting there looking at it because you upheld her shit. Oh yeah, your man can't save you, Becky. You will feel to your core. Can you imagine the anguish that our ancestors went through? And then she said it's a scary thing when she had to be with our royal son, taking his last breaths. Oh, she was dealing with some spiritual things, and it was scary to her. I've been in that spirit world. I wasn't afraid at all. I was respectful. I was humble, but I wasn't afraid, because I know who I'm backed by. But they can't deal with the spirit world. Oh yeah, y'all was sitting right there with her, putting some things on her conscience. But she continued to still do what is true to her nature. She was still trying to get the hook up and get her back blown out. She didn't give a damn about him. Only thing she give a damn about is she been caught, and she don't like what she feel. She don't like what swirls around in her psyche. She can't wash it off. How does it taste, Amber Geiger? How does it taste? You're tasting what you have dished out to the royal family. Ain't it a bitch? Choke on it. So, as we continue on,
For 3 hours, fired. Dallas police officer Amber Geiger took the stand in her own defense.
Today's proceedings are still underway, and at one point near the beginning of her testimony, Geiger became so emotional she couldn't speak, forcing the judge to take a short break.
Geiger killed John last year at the Southside Flats. She says she thought he was an intruder in her unit, but she was the one in the wrong apartment. We have team coverage of the Geiger murder trial. Jack Heiberger, who was inside the courtroom while this testimony played out, and Meredith Yeomans on analysis.
And we begin with Jack. And Jack, we saw some very powerful moments today.
Yeah, it was a tense, emotional day in court as Amber Geiger testified she thought Botham Jean was a threat and thinks about what happened every day.
I have my gun pointed, and I'm saying, let me see your hands, let me see your hands.
Amber Geiger described for jurors the moment she shot and killed Botham Jean.
Why did you shoot Andrew?
I was scared he was going to kill me.
For 3 hours, Geiger was questioned by both prosecutors and her own defense, claiming she did not realize she was on the wrong floor and that Botham Jean's door opened when she inserted her key.
I used my left arm to fully open it, and at that time, that's whenever I'm drawing my service weapon out.
All at the same time?
Yes, sir.
And that's when Geiger says she saw a silhouette.
That's whenever I pulled my gun out, and I yelled at him. It's like, let me see your hands, let me see your hands. He was yelling, hey, 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 in an aggressive voice.
Geiger telling jurors Jean was moving toward her, and it wasn't until after she fired that she realized something was wrong.
What was going through your mind with Botham Jean laying there next to you?
That I shot an innocent man.
And at multiple points, the former Dallas officer was overcome by emotion.
When you pulled your weapon at night and you fired, why did you fire?
So I was scared. I was scared this person said if I was going to hurt me. And I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like a terrible person. I feel like a piece of crap.
Geiger later confessed she asked God for forgiveness and wishes she was the one who had been killed.
I wish he was the one with the gun that killed me. I never wanted to take an innocent person's life.
And Geiger testified she did only a few chest compressions and did not use the trauma bandages that were in her backpack, something the prosecution brought up extensively during cross-examination.
Jack, you have been in the courtroom all week, I know. Today, both the prosecution and the defense did something unusual, right?
Yeah, it was a bit odd. Both of them waded into the gallery to set up the space that was between Botham Jean and Amber Geiger when this shot was fired. They were roughly between where the Jean family was seated and members of the public. Both the prosecution and defense also asking Geiger to raise her hand to signify her service weapon.
Well, my royal family, let's take that down. Ooh. So, I wanted to solidify that, my royal family. And court will be Saturday morning. If I'm correct, 9 p.m. Yes. This judge ain't playing. She want to keep it popping. So yes, which is rare to have court on Saturday, but folks will be there. This was deep, my royal family. I didn't think she was going to get up there. I was surprised. I was really, really surprised. So it is what it is, my royal family. I have spoke my truth. So this is what you need to do. Render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.